Hello everybody, Cooper here and welcome back to another episode of the NBA 2K25 MyGM series here with the Los Angeles Lakers. I hope you're all doing very well today. It's NBA Finals time, the 2026 NBA Finals. It's a replay of last season. We are going up against the Indiana Pacers yet again, who we swept in the playoffs last year. Unfortunately, we have not swept our way through the playoffs this season. The NBA has been a little bit more competitive going up against us, probably because we don't have LeBron James anymore. That will make your team worse, but I'm curious to see how the Pacers go, because just the same as last year, if we have a look at their lineup, Pascal Siakam is injured once again. For those of you who didn't remember, or who haven't watched the series up until this point, Pascal Siakam in last year's finals, I think it must have been in the conference finals, I think he did something to his right ankle. I can't remember exactly what he did, but he was out for the rest of the season. We never saw Siakam in the finals. Now, I had a look at the injury list prior to the playoffs, and I saw that Pascal Siakam dislocated his right patella towards the back end of the regular season. And I wasn't going to bring it up until we got, or not until, but if we played the Pacers in the finals. And obviously we are playing Pacers in the finals. I mentioned it towards the end of the last episode. I thought I'd mention it again here. Also, Jose Alvarado, who was a part of a trade that we signed around Alvarado and Dante Exum in the offseason. We traded those two plus a handful of picks to the Pacers for Benedict Mathurin, who's now on our team. Jose Alvarado has got a shoulder injury for 1 to 2 weeks, and Isaiah Jackson, their backup center, also has a torn MCL. He's out for the year. So a few injuries have hit the Pacers in this season so far in the finals. Playoff leaders, I just wanted to show these stats because I don't believe you can see them once the playoffs are done. But Anthony Edwards has led the playoffs so far with 37 points per game. He played 2 series, then he got knocked out, I believe, by the Mavericks in the conference semifinals. But Luka Doncic, MVP of the regular season, played us in the conference finals, basically averaged a triple-double, as he has for the last couple of seasons. Jalen Brunson again got knocked out in the conference finals. 33 points per game is very good. Halliburton, excellent. Cam Thomas, our leading scorer, 28 points per game. But it was Anthony Davis that got the Western Conference Finals MVP, if we can find him. He is all the way down here. Anthony Davis, where are you? Here you are. Here are his playoff stats so far. Just under 20 points per game. But it's been his defensive work that has been the key. Just under 2 steals, but 4.2 blocks per game. I don't know how many minutes he's playing. He's playing 39 minutes a game. And if we just look at our team, Cam Thomas, as I said, leading the way with points. LaMelo Ball, not too far behind, and leading with the assists. Davis, just under 20 points per game. Dillingham, upping his regular season statistics. He's averaging just under 20 points per game. And Nikola Jovic, as he always does, steps up in the playoffs, has been very good. 57% from the field, 58% or 59% from 3. Has been very good. Benedict Mathurin, just under 15 points per game off the bench. Okongwu, basically the only other player playing real significant minutes for us. And Max Christie as well, getting a few minutes here and there. But it's NBA Finals time. As we do with every playoff series, we simulate forward until there's a knockout game. Then we play the knockout game. So here we go. Lakers Pacers game 1 in Los Angeles. We do win by 9 points in a fourth quarter comeback. Cam Thomas led the way with 30 points. LaMelo Ball, 23, 8 and 13, had 8 turnovers. Also Dillingham and Cam Thomas did foul out. Anthony Davis was very good, 22, 14 and 8, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Nikola Jovic, 6 for 7 from the field, 3 of 3 from deep, 17 points on the ball game. In terms of the Pacers, Halliburton led the way, 26, 4 and 8. Obi Toppin in Pascal Siakam's absence, 22 and 12. Nembhard, 21 as well. Game 2 in Los Angeles. Dillingham has a hyperextended knee. We'll leave as is for now. We get through to game 2. We won the game, by 27 points. LaMelo, 38, 7 and 12 to go with 4 steals, 2 blocks. Again, 7 turnovers. 5 of 16 from deep. But we do get the win. Anthony Davis, 32 and 19. 4 steals. Sorry, excuse me. 4 assists, 2 steals, and 5 blocks. Going for that finals MVP. Cam Thomas gets 21 and 6. Dillingham injured, 17-11, playing shooting guard. And in terms of the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton led the way, 38 points. Only got the 4 assists as we ended up blowing them out in Los Angeles. Game 3 in Indiana. We get the win once again. Only won by 7 in Indiana this time around. Halliburton had a much better game, 36, 5, and 9. Jarace Walker, 18, 6, 2, and 4 was very good. Miles Turner, not too bad, but did foul out. Actually, Walker and Halliburton all fouled out. LaMelo Ball, 43, 4, and 11 with 2 steals and 4 turnovers. Anthony Davis again, 20, 19, and 7, got 6 blocks. Cam Thomas, 28, 6, and 5. Mathurin against his old team has been pretty quiet in the finals. 16 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. Dillingham is injured. Nikola Jovic didn't do too much, and Okongwu calm but steady off the bench. But we're up 3-0. We did sweep the Pacers in the playoffs last year. Are we going to get a repeat? We don't know. Hopefully we do. Let's head into Game 4 and try and win our second championship on the trot. Team captain Anthony Davis trying to get his 3rd ring with the Lakers. Yet to win a finals MVP, as LeBron James has always been the main guy. But now that LeBron is retired, can Anthony Davis step out of the shadow of the king and lead the Lakers to an NBA championship? Or will somebody else on the team get finals MVP should the Lakers sweep the Pacers in today's game? Remains to be seen. Let's go! The 67 and 15 Lakers up against the 54 and 28 Pacers. We're in Indiana for this Game 4. Very curious to see how we're going to go. There's a lot of yellow and gold in the crowd. Hard to distinguish the Pacers jerseys from the Laker colors. We win the tip-off once again. A good omen, hopefully. And I did notice that Dante Exum is in the starting lineup. Now, I don't know who that would be in place of. I'm assuming that's the Benedict Mathurin replacement. But we will wait and see. Only 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cam Thomas gets to the basket. On Dante Exum, draws the foul on his former teammate. Gets the first points of Game 4. Makes the free throw as well. So, the first 3 points on the board for Cam Thomas. Usually in the form of a 3-pointer. But on this occasion, it's a foul and 1. Now I want a strong defensive performance in this game from the Lakers. Halliburton gets to the rim a little bit too easy for my liking, because our last game against the Mavericks, pretty much a shootout. Not a lot of defense being played. Dillingham, I forgot he was carrying an injury. He might not get a lot of minutes in this one. Dillingham finds Cam Thomas in the corner. Ball moving around a little bit too much. Cam Thomas trying to get by Exum, gets to the hoop. Davis going to be playing a big role in this Game 4. Has been crucial to, our defensive success, our offensive success. Nobody's on Dante Exum, so we leave him a little bit too open. Davis contests Halliburton. Jovic gets the rebound. Cam Thomas is open on Dante Exum. I like this matchup. Cam Thomas trying to get to the rim. Is contested by Miles Turner, and that is a tough defensive play by Miles Turner. Very good job. Jarace Walker gets the slam. Good find by Halliburton. 1 for 2 from the line for Halliburton in a rare free throw miss. LaMelo going to drive left. Finds Cam Thomas on the quick 3. Hits this time. He's got all 8 for the Lakers. Halliburton with a step back 2. Makes it. That's a tough contest by LaMelo, but gets the job done. Cam Thomas finds Davis. He gets the slam. Captain's on the board. I think Cam Thomas on that play caught the Pacers off guard a little bit. LaMelo gets the steal off Halliburton. Davis is going to get back-to-back slams here. Doesn't quite get the slam, actually, but gets the easy 2 around the rim. I should have mentioned that Mathurin has checked into the game for Dillingham. I was happy for Dillingham to play in the simulation, but the fact he's injured, I kind of want my healthy guys out there. The fact that we're 3-0 up probably gives me a bit of confidence, but I want our healthy guys out there. LaMelo gets to the rim. Miles Turner can't stop him. Jovic has Walker on the perimeter, who is starting in place of Pascal Siakam. Gets the massive slam over Nikola Jovic. That is worth looking at again. That was huge. Cam Thomas in the corner again. Can't hit the 3 on this occasion. LaMelo tries to take the charge. Oh my lord. Jarace Walker. Back-to-back posters. Probably could have gotten to the basket. Mathurin has been given the assignment on Dante Exum. There's another layup blown by the Pacers. Mathurin can't get by Dante Exum. Actually, he's going to get a wide open 3 here. It was nice to get a few points back as there was Davis being doubled down low. Mathurin against his old team. Knocks down the 3. And we've got to think about Mathurin here because should we win this game, he heads into restricted free agency and he is up for a big payday. I'm assuming we will pay him. It's just a matter of how much. As Davis has 4 early rebounds. He has been very good. Cam Thomas going to the baseline once again. 10 points in the first 6 minutes of Game 4 for Cam Thomas. Coming out of the Indiana timeout, Onyeka Okongwu is checked in for Jovic, I believe it was. Anthony Davis, a 5th rebound early in the game. LaMelo finds Cam Thomas as Nembhard on him. Gets to the rim. Gets an offensive rebound. No, he doesn't. Just misses that layup. LaMelo trying to pick up Halliburton in transition. Halliburton too good for LaMelo. Anthony Davis, we're going to go screen and roll with LaMelo. Davis, who's that on? Jarace Walker. Finds Cam Thomas for 3. He hits it again! Davis on Miles Turner down low. Miles Turner not known for his post offense. More of a perimeter defender and floor stretcher. Davis down low. Contested by Jarace Walker. He does a good job. Walker's only about 6'8", 6'9", so that was really good work on the taller Davis. Actually, Davis just forgets about Walker. Was concerned about the handoff. We end up lucky that he missed. Cam Thomas is going to get another outlet pass. 15 on the game for Cam Thomas. Dante Exum, the former Laker, yet to score in this one. Okongwu has a 3rd rebound. Mathurin on Halliburton. Okongwu on Cam Thomas. Not on Cam Thomas. Finds Cam Thomas as Nembhard jumps at the pump fake and finds himself conceding the layup. Cam Thomas, 17 points in 9 minutes. Actually, 8 minutes. Just over 8 minutes. Pacers call a second timeout in the quarter. Pacers get an easy 2 out of the timeout. Max Christie into the game. We're going to let LaMelo sit for a little bit. Mathurin kicks it to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas hits another 3. He's got 20 in the first quarter. TJ McConnell. I don't know how old he is at this point. But still, a very good player, TJ McConnell. Very comfortable in basically all situations. Pulls up in the mid-range. Knocks down that jumper. I'm going to have Max Christie running point for the last little bit of the quarter. I am a little bit concerned about the injuries to Rob Dillingham. Cam Thomas trying to get by Nembhard. Gets to the rim. Misses that easy 2. As Neesmith gets the rebound. TJ McConnell guarded by Max Christie. Pulls up again in the mid-range. Misses as Davis, 7 rebounds in the first quarter. Mathurin has a 3 to his name. That's about it at this stage. Off the dribble. Finds Davis. Goes up for the 2. Gets fouled by Longley. I believe he's a rookie. 2 for 2 for Davis, who's been very good in this game. He hasn't taken too many bad shots. And he's now guarding Nembard, which I don't know why. But he can stay with him. If Nembard wants to shoot in the paint, I will let him do that. It's more on the perimeter that I'm more concerned about. Christie gets around the top and screen, sticking with McConnell. That's just good offense by McConnell. Not much we could do about that. Halliburton gives it to McConnell. What's he doing down there? Mathurin gets the rebound. Cam Thomas has space, has Halliburton in front of him. Sort of does the 360 layup. Gets to the rim and gets 2 more points. While Cam Thomas is hot, we're just going to feed him. 24 points in the first quarter. Cam Thomas now guarding Obi Toppin. Not a great matchup, but Toppin scores. Halliburton gets the assist. I think he's been very good with the assists so far this season. Let's back up. We'll drive by Halliburton. Cam Thomas gets by. Goes up with a lefty. 26 points in a quarter. 10 for 17 from the field. 3 of 6 from deep. We should be good to get the 2 for 1 as well, should be said. Max Christie with the McConnell contest. McConnell gets another layup at the rim. Just over 20 seconds in the quarter to go. Max Christie hasn't disappointed with his point guard duties so far. Although there's a bit of space. Cam Thomas trying to get by Halliburton. Should get there. Doesn't, unfortunately. 4 seconds. Christie with a contest. Cam Thomas from half court, but the siren already went, unfortunately. 12-point game to start the first quarter of game 4. But what a start it's been for Cam Thomas. 4 points in the first quarter. Absolutely incredible. Gonna look at the stats for the first quarter. Pacers first. Halliburton's leading away with 9, 1 and 2. He's been pretty good. 4 for 9 shooting. Could be doing a little bit better, you know, picking his shots. But we've been pretty good defensively. I've been very happy with how we've played. McConnell off the bench has been a bit of a spark plug. Jarace Walker. 3 or 4 from the field, including 2 massive poster dunks. I believe one of them was over Jovic and the other one was over LaMelo. But he's also got 3 rebounds to his name. It's been very good. But it's been the Cam Thomas show. Cam Thomas has taken 18 shots in the first quarter. The rest of the team's taken 6. But deservedly so. Cam Thomas has been very good. He's been on fire. 26, 1 and 1. Does have a turnover in the form of a charge. But 3 of 6 from deep. Davis has been efficient, which we can't really have said for most of the playoff games we've played with him. 6 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 or 3 from the field. Mathurin has done his bit off the bench. LaMelo's got 4 assists. Jovic has missed a 3 but has a rebound. Okongwu doing his job defensively. Dillingham only played the 3 minutes. I don't expect him to play a great deal just because he is injured. But you know what? We'll just see how we go. Depends how desperate we need him. If we need him, we need him. But for now, I'll only play him in bits and pieces. And team comparison, we have absolutely shut them down defensively. We have been really good. They're shooting under 50% from the field. They haven't hit a 3. I mean, the free throws, we don't really impact that too much, but they're 1 of 2. And the bench points, Mathurin's only hit the 1-3. So, and that's the only bench player that's scored. So that makes sense. And McConnell has done good for them coming off the bench. But other than that, we are killing them in every statistical category. Biggest lead was 14. It's currently 12. Let's grow that and hopefully sweep our way to another championship. Davis guarding McConnell. Interesting. See how we go. LaMelo on Halliburton makes more sense. Pulls up in the mid-range. Doesn't get the shot to go, but Davis gets another rebound. Mathurin. We'll give it to LaMelo. We'll find Thomas. We'll get the 3 up. Mathurin gets the illegal screen, but Cam Thomas hits the shot, and that's going to count. So Cam Thomas now has 29 on the game. I thought there might have been an off-ball foul going in our favor, but doesn't actually. Jovic can't stop the Halliburton pump fake on the perimeter and gets the 2 points to go at the rim. LaMelo on Halliburton. Alvarado's into the game. McConnell being guarded by Davis on the perimeter. It's just a funny sight, I'll be honest. And then Cam Thomas gets posted by Obi Toppin. Cam Thomas has been given Halliburton as the offensive assignment. He drives by. Now has 31 in the first half. Absolutely incredible. And this time an illegal screen on the Pacers. So the refs being extra whistly at this point in the game. Which I don't mind, it's just as long as it's consistent. LaMelo, this time is McConnell on him. We'll drive this time. We probably should have gone up with the basket there. This time we'll go to Cam Thomas. Drives left on Halliburton, gets by. That was way before the shot, but we'll take the points. He's now got 33 and makes the and one as well. It's a 16-point game. Pacers call timeout to try and save their finals hopes. If we look at the numbers here, Anthony Davis leading the playoffs in rebounds per game. He's been so good as a leader in the playoffs. Sacrificed some of his offensive possessions to get his teammates involved. But he's been very good so far in this game. Been very efficient. Scoring when we need him. Toppin for 3. Normally not much of a floor spacer, but this time knocks it down. As Okongwu doesn't even put a hand up. McConnell, Neesmith is at the top of the key. That's Davis's matchup. We get a tip rebound. Okongwu ends up with it. Cam Thomas has a 3-on-1, which he would love to take on. Actually, Mathurin's got space. Hits the 3. Second 3 of the ball game by Mathurin. And he'll want to have a big game. He's been quiet in the playoffs. Well, quiet in the finals so far, I should say. He's been actually quite good in the playoffs. But up against his former team, he'll want to have a point to prove. Okongwu gets the tip. As Cam Thomas, trying to get by McConnell, just bounces off of him. Now has 36. Halliburton for 3. Mathurin a rebound. Cam Thomas finds LaMelo. Ooh, that was there to be taken, but we didn't take it. Davis will set the screen for Thomas. Thomas pulls out, goes back in. Finds Mathurin for 3. Hits it again! As we know he can do from time to time. Halliburton. Bit of a heat check. Okongwu, Thomas this time on the break should be okay to score. Gets by Exum. Now has 38 on the game. Pick and roll set with LaMelo and Okongwu. We find Cam Thomas. Kicks it out to LaMelo. Puts the shot up. This time it goes down. Extend the lead to 19. As Cam Thomas gets his 4th assist of the ball game. Which I think is actually above his season average. So not bad work so far in the first half by Cam Thomas. Scoring a lot, but also getting his teammates involved. Halliburton another 3. Misses as Okongwu gets a 7th rebound. Cam Thomas drives by Obi Toppin. Gets to the rim, and that's 40 in the first half for Cam Thomas. LaMelo kind of got left behind on that play. Halliburton finds Neesmith on the perimeter. He hits the 3. Cuts the lead back down to an 18-point game. And the Pacers by no means are out of this. There's still an entire half of basketball to be played. We'll go pick and fade with Okongwu. He gets the space. LaMelo swings it to Jovic. Cam Thomas, it's a long 2. Gets it to go. And then, we got to get back on defense. This is not good. Okay. We don't do too bad in the end. Davis guarding Miles Turner. Hands off to Mathurin. I always get Halliburton and Mathurin mixed up. It's Okongwu. 8 rebounds, no points. Davis goes the pump fake. Post up. Post fade. Gets it to go. He's been very good with the post fades in the playoffs so far. He's got the double-double, which I think is the first for the Lakers in this game. And that's a good defensive play by Davis and LaMelo combined. Mathurin on the pounce now. Gets to the rim. Actually, he pulls up at the elbow. Misses that jumper. Minute to go. We'll go Okongwu pick and fade with Mathurin. We'll give it back to Mathurin. We'll go for 3. There we go. 4 threes in the game for Mathurin, I believe. 30 seconds to go. LaMelo. Oh, great pass by LaMelo. Won't get an assist for that, but that is a great find. Davis makes both free throws. We now have to do one good defensive play, and hopefully we can be rewarded to get an extra bucket on the other end. That was not what I wanted. As McConnell gets another layup in the paint. He is very good at getting into the paint and getting easy points. It's a 21-point lead. We would like to extend it going into the second half. We're going to go McConnell in the pick and roll. Go Davis. Here we go. This is the matchup. LaMelo going to get to the hole. And does. Second to go. 23-point game. LaMelo's got 9 in the first half to go with his 7 assists. It's looking promising, Laker fans. 24 minutes until we are possibly NBA champions for a record-breaking 19th time. Back-to-back years as well. Halftime break coming up. Pacers stats at halftime. Halliburton leading the game for the Pacers with 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists on 23 shots. Not his most efficient game, 1 for 6 from 3, but has been good in other areas. And he's missed a free throw as well, which should be noted. McConnell has been very good in the 9 minutes he's played, doing a bit of everything, 4 of 8 from the field. Toppin has been a little bit of a surprise pack at 7, 1, and 2 in 13 minutes. 3 of 3 from the field, including 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. Miles Turner only 1 for 5 from the field, but has been good on defense. Does have a couple of blocks to his name. Cam Thomas leading the game, 42 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 4 of 10 from deep, which, could be better, but has still been very good. Davis has a double-double at halftime, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 of 8 from the field, only taken 1 jump shot, which he has missed from 3. Matherin's been perfect from deep, has the 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. LaMelo has carried a lot more point guard duties considering Dillingham's injured. 9 points, 0 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Hasn't missed a shot, has been excellent. Jovic has been pretty quiet, but has played the 19 minutes. Has a handful of boards and hasn't made a shot yet, unfortunately. Neither is Okongwu, but does have 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Christie's only played the 4 minutes, but does have a block to his name, and Dillingham has only played the 3 minutes so far. Statistically, team-wise, we're pretty happy. 23 points is the current lead and is the biggest of the game, so hopefully that can project even further. We've got 20 assists to 11. Bench points are good. Points in the paint are good. Fast break points is good. I'm very happy with how we're going. Let's go into the second half. A lot at stake in the second half here of Game 4 of the 26 NBA Finals. The Pacers don't want to get swept for a second consecutive year. The Lakers want to become the all-time record holders for NBA championships. As Miles Turner gets an early bucket in the second half. Great find by Halliburton. That's his 5th assist of the ball game. Davis sets the screen for LaMelo. Cam Thomas wants to get those points right back. Davis gets the offensive rebound. He misses. Gets another offensive rebound. Cam Thomas this time going to try and get by Nembhard. Goes up. He gets the offensive rebound. No, he doesn't. Dante Exum ends up with it. Halliburton goes up. Misses as LaMelo actually gets his first rebound of the game. Davis finds Cam Thomas on the perimeter. Goes up for 3. Knocks it down. 45 on the game for Cam Thomas. That's his 5th 3 of the ball game, but on 12 shots. So, could be better. LaMelo trying to stay with Halliburton. Can't stay in front of him. He's had a couple of tough defensive assignments in the playoffs. He had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Actually, no, he didn't. He had Scoot Henderson. Then he had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then he had Luka. And now he has Tyrese Halliburton. Jovic in the corner. He finally hits a 3. Great D by Nembhard. Gives it to Jovic. Davis swings it back to Thomas. Gets to the basket this time. Draws the foul and the and one. A second foul on the game for Nembhard. Thomas now has 47. will be hoping to get 48 with this free throw, and does. Thomas guarding Nembhard. LaMelo's done he hasn't been fantastic on Halliburton in this game so far, but it's been pretty good in terms of the general scheme of things. Hasn't done a bad job, but it's just done a good enough job. That's not bad defense by Cam Thomas. Can't box out Nembhard. Davis ends up with it. Finds Thomas on the... Actually, finds Mathurin on the outlet. LaMelo swings it to Thomas in the corner for 50. Knocks the three down. 51 on the game. 27-point lead for the Lakers. We'll go pick and fade with Jovic. We end up driving, kicking to Cam Thomas in the corner. That's 3 more to Thomas. Back-to-back threes. 12 in the quarter already. 54 on the game. And that's LaMelo's 10th assist. Mathurin on Exum. Nembhard coming off the screen. He's going to take the 3. Can't get those points back as Jovic ends up with a 5th rebound. Thomas tries to get past Nembhard. Does. Fouled once again by Nembhard. That's 3 fouls for Nembhard. Can't get 56, unfortunately. Oh, Halliburton's in the corner by himself. That'll be 3. Yeah, we can't give up that kind of shot. He's too good of a shooter. That's right. Let's try and get those points back. Thomas will go pick and fade with Jovic. We'll go drive right. And we get the 2 points back. 57 for Thomas. The playoff record is 67. Which is only a handful of baskets away. And we've got plenty of time left to break it. I must admit, I didn't go into this game wanting to re-break the playoff record, as it's already been broken twice in this series alone. But, I mean, if we can, we'll make for a popular highlight, I guess. Halliburton has space, gives it up to Toppin. Knocks down the 3. Not a bad contest by Thomas, but he was up in the air for a while. Toppin hits a second 3. Cam Thomas, trying to get by Nembhard once again, is fouled. That's 4 on Nembhard. Only 1 point at the line for Cam Thomas. Gets him to 58. Only 3 threes away from 67. And it's another foul on the other end, this time to LaMelo. 22-point game, 5.5 to go in the third. We'll go pick and fade with Davis. He's in the way. That was not our best work. Davis, get out of the way. Cam Thomas, drive on Exum. There's 60. What can we do here? LaMelo going to go pick and roll with Davis. Davis goes up with it. 14 on the game. Halliburton for 3. He also misses. 19 boards for Davis. LaMelo kicks up to Cam Thomas. Gets to the rim. 62. LaMelo absolutely killing it with the dime so far in this one. But Cam Thomas also doing a very good job. You can only pass it to players, but they also have to finish off well. And Halliburton seems to be the only one scoring for them. We'll go pick and roll once again. Actually, we'll go pick and roll. I like pick and roll. Thomas in the corner. I almost said Thompson. We get the 3 to go. 65 for Cam Thomas. Equals LeBron James for the second highest playoff scoring game. Only 2 points off his own record, which I still can't believe happened in a simulation. Tyrese Halliburton for 3. Thomas gets only his second rebound. We're going to run the break here. Not really on. Okongwu has an advantage down low, and he's finally on the scoreboard. Cam Thomas has 5 assists. 90 seconds to go in the third. We lead by 29. LaMelo playing some pretty average defense on Tyrese Halliburton. Forces a bit of contact. Obi Toppin. This is not good. Not good defense by Cam Thomas, although a little undersized. Minute to go. Cam Thomas, deep 3. Breaks the playoff record for most points in a game. And we're in the third quarter. And I think an NBA championship is only 12.5 minutes away. Davis sets the screen. Thomas for 3. Hits it again. The first 70-point game in the playoffs ever. And it goes to Cam Thomas. He has been outrageous this playoffs. Okongwu guarding Exum on the perimeter. Bit of a strange matchup. Obi Toppin coming off the screen. Okongwu tries to challenge. Mathurin fouls as Toppin gets the N1. Misses the free throw. Davis kicks up to Mathurin. Oh, Davis. There we go. When I say Davis, I meant LaMelo. But Davis, 16 and 19 on the game. This game is basically done. I mean, 20 rebounds for Davis. We'll kick it up to Cam Thomas. Hopefully he can get one more shot to go in the quarter. Surely that's a foul. 73 for Cam Thomas. It's a 33-point lead. There's a block to Davis for his troubles. This is blowout. There's a quarter to go in the NBA Finals. I think the Lakers have got this one in the bag. Pacers stats on this one. Halliburton got a few more assists in that quarter, but 29 points on 33 shots. Admittedly, not his best work, but the defense has been pretty tight. Obi Toppin has been really good in this game. He's missed a free throw, but 16, 2 and 2, 7 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from deep. He's been pretty good in Pascal Siakam's absence. Miles Turner did get a few points in that quarter. McConnell, I don't even think played that quarter. Nembhard, 1 for 5, has been pretty disappointing. Cam Thomas has taken 49 shots in 3 quarters. 73 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. With this performance alone, he might be a shout for Finals MVP. I think it will go to Davis or LaMelo, but Cam Thomas might be a shout for Finals MVP. Anthony Davis, 16, 20, and 5, a block to his name. 6 and 11, very good. Mathurin, 12, 4, and 3. I don't think he scored that quarter. LaMelo, 16 assists to his name. Nikola Jovic did hit a 3, but has done little else. Okongwu got a dunk, that was nice. But it's been the Cam Thomas game. It's been absolutely incredible. Team comparison here, apart from the bench points, there's no comparison to make. We have absolutely slaughtered them. I think because the Western Conference generally is a lot stronger than the Eastern Conference, the Western Conference Finals is generally going to be more strong than the NBA Finals. So Dallas put up a lot more of a fight than the Indiana Pacers. But we still got to beat the competition that's in front of us, and that is exactly what we're doing. I'm very happy with what we've done so far. We are 12 minutes away from glory. Let's secure it. There's only 1 quarter to go. And then we are NBA champions for a second time in the series. And I think 19 times overall. I think that's the record. Well, 18 times currently. Tied with the Celtics. Cam Thomas, 75 points in an NBA Finals game. In an NBA playoff game, let alone an NBA Finals game. That is outstanding. I don't know what we'll do from here, to be honest. Whether we play the kids, whether we keep going, or I really have no idea what to do in these last 12 minutes. But this has been an absolute fun season. I didn't think we were going to win a second championship in a row. You know, just based on our team, as Davis takes a 3, misses. But winning a championship in our first season without LeBron James, very surprising, considering the guys we had at the start of the season. We ended up making a move for Mathurin, and it just all seemed to work out. We had a pretty good run. We won 60 games. Speaking of Mathurin, let's take this 3. He's 4 of 4 from deep, misses. Okongwu gets the offensive rebound and tip in. But apart from the Mathurin move, I don't think we made a trade during the season. We only made the 1 trade, whereas last season we made so many trades. It was sort of nice to keep the team as sort of in one piece. LaMelo kicks to the corner. Cam Thomas for 3. Knocks down another 3. I think that's 11 on the game. 78 points. That is incredible. And also, it should be said, it's the second highest Lakers scoring performance of all time. It won't count because it's a regular season game. Anthony Davis gets the steal on McConnell. We find Cam Thomas. Gets to the lane. And that's 80. I think we should sub him out. I don't want to pass Kobe Bryant and get 81. I think we sub him out. Yeah, I've set up the substitution to get Cam Thomas out of the game. I don't want to score with him anymore. A little tired of it, I will be honest. Davis gets stripped by Neesmith. But 80 points. Cam Thomas, absolutely ridiculous. Cam Thomas is officially done with 9 minutes to go. 80 points in basically 3 quarters. What did he have? 74 at 3/4 time? That's ridiculous. I don't even know. I think that was LaMelo that scored there. I wasn't really paying attention. Just thinking about Cam Thomas. McConnell tries to get to the rim. Max Christie, who's checked in for Cam Thomas fouls. He's going to concede 2 free throws here. 1 for 2 at the line. Ooh, we could launch it up to Christie, which we do. Davis is inside. There we go. No, we get the offensive rebound. Davis, there we go. 21 boards on the game. 18 points. Largely very efficient. He's only missed 2 threes. Everything else has basically been in the paint. He's also got 5 assists to his name. Has been very good. Halliburton for 3. Misses another one. Davis, another rebound. We'll give it to Max Christie. Hasn't really got a lot of run in this game compared to some of the other playoff games we've had. Jovic, this time for 3. Misses again. The trouble is, because we've been shooting with Cam Thomas so much, I've sort of lost rhythm with the other players' releases. Anyway, not that it really matters at this point. I don't think we're going to concede a 35-point lead with 7 minutes to go. Davis tries to contest Obi Toppin, misses. But as I said, we should be okay from this point on. We go LaMelo and Davis in a pick and roll. LaMelo finds Davis, goes up. Can't hit the shot. Exum gets a second foul. Davis is going to get a couple more free throws. He's been pretty good at the line from the playoffs this season. I think he's about 90% in the playoffs. Just over 85% in the regular season. But he has a 2020 game in the NBA Finals. It's been very good. I'm going to keep Davis and Christie out there for now, but we've got Cam Christie coming into the game with Bronny, as well as Bol Bol, who's going to get some NBA Finals minutes. Bronny goes up with the right hand. 2 points to go. Very nice, Bronny. Bol Bol on Walker. Exum trying to get to the rim. Pulls up at the sort of mid-range. 23 rebounds for Davis. Go pick and fade with Bronny and Davis. Bronny for 3. Knocks it down. 5 quick points for Bronny. We'll give him that shot. I don't necessarily mind it. Nembhard, not McConnell. Misses as Bronny gets the rebound. I want to give it to Bol Bol. Bol Bol, where are you? In the corner, man. Finally, we hit a 3 with Bol Bol. We have not hit a 3 with him in the entire series. And it comes finally when we're 40 points up in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Could not come at a less climactic time. Christie gets another rebound. Max Christie, I should say. Speaking of Cam Christie, we're going to take a 3 with him. He hits a 3. We're trying to get as many 3s now in the game as possible. Everybody's getting in on the act. Halliburton wants another 3. I know he does. Davis just pushes Miles Turner out into the paint. Nembhard hits a 3. 3-point fever catching here. Miles Turner being guarded by Bol Bol. It's actually quite an interesting matchup. And the Pacers call timeout before the ball goes out of bounds. That is interesting. Couple more subs. Davis is finally done, as is Max Christie. We've brought in Luke Cornett and Ben Simmons. Just for some minutes. Luke Cornett obviously has his contract for next season. Ben Simmons is a free agent. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with him, if we re-sign him or what, but we're going to see what happens. Cam Christie for 3. Luke Cornett kicked it out, couldn't get the assist to go. But we've got 2.5 to go until we're NBA champions. Shouldn't be too difficult from here. Dish it to Ben Simmons. The 3 with Simmons is awfully tempting. We'll give it to Luke Cornett. Here's Dante Exum on him. That's a fun post-up. Cam Christie for 3. Cornet gets the rebound. Oh, man. Oh, this is awful. This is really awful. We got the bench unit in, and this is why they're the bench unit. It's the worst of the team, but they're important. They are important. They keep the team glued together. There we go. Cam Christie gets stripped, but we keep possession. LeBron James runs to the mid-range, gets the outlet. Well, not the outlet, the inbound, excuse me. Hits the jumper. Halliburton has Ben Simmons on him. Which actually isn't a bad matchup for us, to be honest. Because Ben Simmons, big guy, 6'10", long arms. Can't shoot, but he's a good defender. Bronny's in the corner once again. We can't get that one to go. Gets Christie up in the air. Halliburton with the step back. He's just a class above Tyrese Halliburton. He's very good, especially when playing against these guys. Let's get Luke Cornet on the board. Cam Christie drives. Luke Cornet very slow to get to the basket. Can we do a post fade with Luke Cornet? Oh, that's a shame. Who's going to get the final shot for the Lakers? I think it should be Bol Bol. We'll get the pick and fade going. There we go. There we go, Bol Bol. 42-point lead. Bol Bol's hit a pair of threes in junk time. We'll get Halliburton to sag off, or Simmons to sag off for Halliburton. Well, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Yep, Halliburton gets another point. Sick. Anyway, 2.5 seconds to go. Ugh. Your 2026 NBA champions, sweeping the Pacers for the second consecutive year. The Los Angeles Lakers. Our first ring without LeBron James is surprising. We are now NBA record holders. Going past the Boston Celtics. JJ Redick gets his second ring of his NBA career. Second season as a coach, gets his second ring. 100% efficiency for him. But who is the finals MVP? I'm assuming it's Davis or LaMelo. I think it's going to be Davis. But a little shout for Cam Thomas might be nice. That'll be interesting. But I think it'll be Davis. And there we are. Cam Christie's hair going through his hat is hilarious. As the bench unit are on the stage. Who is finals MVP? Who's it going to be? I have no idea who it's going to be. I think it's going to be Davis. It's Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, NBA Finals MVP. That is freaking unbelievable. Oh my god. Okay. Halliburton played 46 minutes, almost got the triple-double. 45 points on 43 shots is disgusting. 3 for 14 from the field, 2 of 3 from deep, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Obi Toppin was pretty good. Miles Turner was okay. McConnell was good in spurts. Jarace Walker had a couple of highlights, but Cam Thomas, 80 points on 52 shots. 11 of 21 from deep, 7 of 9 from the foul line. Anthony Davis, 25, 23, and 6, 2 and 1. 9 of 17. 7 of 7 from the foul line. 5 offensive rebounds. Doesn't get finals MVP. Mathurin played 41 minutes, was really good. LaMelo, 39 minutes, didn't miss a shot. 18 assists. Bronny and Bol Bol got some points in junk time. Okongwu, 10 rebounds, was good. Jovic, surprisingly quiet. And then Dillingham only played the 3 minutes because he was injured. Team comparison, as I said, at three-quarter time, not much of a comparison to be made. Just I'm still getting over the fact Cam Thomas won finals MVP. That is hilarious. Wow, what a season. But there we have it. LA Lakers, NBA champions. What? I thought Cam Thomas was finals MVP. Nope. Anthony Davis is finals MVP, even though Cam Thomas was holding the trophy. That's so strange. Okay, so Anthony Davis is finals MVP. Bit of a pump fake there by the game, but never mind. But Davis was very good in the finals. 25, 19, 6, 2, and 3.5. Very good. Will advance. Can we look at the final stats? That would be nice. We can. So, Cam Thomas averaged 40 points in the finals. 3.5 rebounds, 5 assists, half a steal, half a block, 4 fouls. Good shooting splits. There's an argument to be had for LaMelo, but I think Davis or Cam Thomas would be the right call either way. But in terms of the playoffs, Cam Thomas, 30 points a game, really good. But Davis, what a season he's had. Did he get all NBA first team? He didn't. He got all NBA second team. It was very good. So did LaMelo. Cam Thomas is one to watch for next year, but back-to-back championships for Cam Thomas. Back-to-back championships for a lot of guys on this team, but what a season to be had. Absolutely incredible. We'll do a couple of last little bits of housekeeping before we get into the outro of this video, but Anthony Davis wants to have a bit of a chat. What does he want to talk about? He wants input on who we draft. That is all good. He's the franchise guy. We will upgrade our offensive coaching, I think, with our level ups. We'll save all of this for next episode. This is going to be our off-season episode, which is usually actually one of the shorter episodes that we have every season. So we're going to save this for next time. Thank you so much for watching up until this point, guys, in the series. We're end of season 2. I suppose the next episode is the end of season 2, but we've played 2 seasons. We've won 2 championships. I'm very happy with how we've gone so far. I don't know how we're going to go in the off season. I suppose that's something we'll talk about then, but I really want to 3-peat. So there might be some drastic moves in the off season. So if you want to say, or if you want to see all these drastic moves we might be doing, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on what your favorite part of the season has been. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.